Before anyone goes up, stop. A commercial or industrial roof can look solid from below while hiding weak sheets, openings, surfaces and changing conditions. The first safety decision is not where to clip on. It is whether the task, the route and the controls are ready before roof access begins. Start with the work itself. Can the task be completed from the ground, from a suitable work platform, or by changing the design or sequence? In New South Wales, work involving a risk of a fall must, so far as is reasonably practicable, be carried out on the ground or on a solid construction. Other jurisdictions must be checked locally. Falls at an edge are only one part of the picture. Roof work risks can include weak or slippery surfaces, falling objects, structural damage, electrical hazards, isolated work, wind, rain or heat, hazardous chemicals and radio-frequency radiation. Mark the work area, the access route, the people below and every place conditions can change. Before roof work begins, the risk assessment should identify brittle or fragile surfaces, skylights, penetrations and other openings. Do not treat a translucent sheet as a safe skylight cover, or assume a weathered sheet will carry people and equipment. If trafficability or support is uncertain, stop and obtain the competent assessment the site requires. Plan how workers and materials will get onto the roof, move across it and come off again. Check ladders, stairs, walkways, hatches and any existing system before use. Keep people away from fragile or unprotected areas. Where cleaning, inspection, maintenance or repair requires frequent or regular access, permanent access and fall prevention controls should be provided. For roof edge risks, consider higher order controls first, permanent or temporary edge protection and other physical fall prevention measures suited to the job. Harness-based systems and no-go areas should only be used when those higher order controls are not reasonably practicable. A harness is not a shortcut, its system still needs appropriate design, inspection, training, supervision and rescue arrangements. Roof work can expose people who never step onto the roof. Isolate the area below from falling tools, materials and debris, and coordinate deliveries and other trades. Identify electrical services, solar equipment, rooftop plant and other energy or radiation sources before the task starts. Set the required isolation, access control and communication for the actual site. Consult the workers doing the task. They may see practical problems in access, sequencing, handling materials or keeping controls in place. Consultation is required on WHS matters affecting workers, including hazard identification, risk assessment and control decisions. Coordinate with the principal contractor, occupier and other duty holders, then update the plan when the scope or conditions change. Weather can change grip, balance and sheet stability. Agree on wind, rain, heat, glare and other stop work triggers before access. Also plan emergency communication, first aid and rescue for the selected system. If a person working alone cannot raise help, or a suspended worker could not be rescued promptly, the work is not ready to start. Do not assume every roof task needs a SWMS. In New South Wales, principal contractors must ensure SWMS is prepared for high-risk construction work. Subcontractors must develop a SWMS for high-risk construction work they control and verify that the work follows it. The trigger depends on the work and jurisdiction, so confirm the local requirements. Before anyone goes up, ask, has roof strength or trafficability been confirmed? Are fragile surfaces, skylights, openings and edges controlled? Is the route checked? Is the area below isolated? Do the equipment, people and sequence match the plan? Are weather, electrical isolation, communication and rescue ready? Any unanswered question means stop and reassess. This video gives practical guidance grounded in current New South Wales material. It is not a roof inspection, engineering assessment or site-specific rescue plan, and requirements differ across Australian WHS and OS jurisdictions. Check the current regulator guidance where the work will occur. Documents can organise decisions and evidence, but they do not replace competent people or implemented controls. The sequence is simple: avoid roof access where reasonably practicable, identify the roof, route and people exposed, choose higher order physical controls before relying on a harness, coordinate weather, services, isolation and rescue, then verify the real job matches the plan. Before anyone goes up, make every unanswered question a reason to stop. For practical WHS documents and organised evidence, get started free with Blue Safe.